Welcome. And thank you for tuning into every single soul in Scripture. This channel is dedicated to telling the story of every single person recorded in the Bible, one soul at a time. From the first breath of man to the generations that followed, each life carries meaning written by God Himself. If this journey through Scripture speaks to you, remember to like this video and subscribe as we continue walking through every soul in Scripture in the exact order God recorded it. Now, let us continue. After Seth was appointed in the place of Abel, the line of promise moved forward through him. And Seth lived, and begat a son. And he called his name Enos. Enos was born into a world growing heavier with time. Sin was no longer new. Death was no longer shocking. The earth bore the marks of rebellion, and humanity was learning what it meant to live far from Eden. Scripture does not record Enos performing great acts, building cities, or waging battles. His story is quieter, but it marks a turning point in human history. For in the days of Enos, something began. Then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. These words are few, yet they carry great weight. In a world where sin had spread and death reigned, people began to seek God openly. Not in secret, not alone, but together. The name of the Lord was spoken among men. This was not the beginning of God's presence. He had never left. It was the beginning of mankind reaching upward again. Prayer rose from the earth. Worship took shape. Dependence on God was acknowledged. Enos lived in a generation that understood its weakness, a generation that knew it could not survive by strength alone, a generation that remembered Eden not by sight, but by story and longed for God nonetheless, through Enos. The godly line continued. Fathers taught sons, names were preserved, years were counted, life passed on, generation by generation, under the watchful eye of God. Enos lived 905 years, and he died. Yet the moment recorded in his days outlived his years. When Scripture speaks of men calling upon the name of the Lord, it speaks of hope taking root in a fallen world. It speaks of faith rising where pride could have ruled. It speaks of a people choosing to seek God rather than themselves. Enos reminds us that not every turning point comes with thunder or fire. Some begin quietly with voices lifted, hearts humbled, and the name of the Lord spoken again. Because even after the fall, God was still listening, and humanity was learning to call on Him. Thank you for watching, and thank you for continuing this journey through Scripture. If you want to keep walking through every life God chose to record, remember to like this video and subscribe. Next, we continue in birth order with Canaan, as the generations move forward. One soul at a time, here on Every Soul in Scripture.